Housing instability can happen at any age, even to some of our local kids here in the hub city. Lubbock ISD officials say they have more than 700 students living in temporary living situations. Our Emily Harrison spoke with people in this situation today. She joins us in studio with the story. Emily, where are these kids living right now?
700 transitory students sounds like a lot, but not all these kids are living on the street. They just don't have a consistent living situation. LISD says this is an ongoing issue, making sure these kids have the means and resources to make it to the school.
I can't tell you how many times I hear people who are not in my office say, we don't have an issue with people living on the streets or homelessness or things like that, but it's a reality for me every single day.
Holly Led works with hundreds of at-risk students.
We try to connect them if they need jobs, food, try to connect them to places that they might be able to find housing or if they need emergency shelter.
I feel like if it wasn't for Matthews, we definitely wouldn't be graduating.
Places like Matthews Alternative High School give students like Zy Brown flexibility to make their own schedules.
Literally go from home to school back to work, and then it's just like a cycle, like kind of a rough schedule, especially me getting off at 1, and I had to only get like 4 hours of sleep.
A lot of these students are in temporary living situations, meaning they're moving from house to house constantly.
It's not easy, but the situations were not always clean or, dealing with pests, but at the time it was what we could afford.
Zy is now living in a house with his mom and her boyfriend, but this is a common issue for a lot of students at Matthews.
It's kind of hard for some people to come forward because of how embarrassing that might seem to them, and they have no choice but to do that.
Lubbock ISD says this doesn't stop most students from succeeding. It just means they have to work twice as hard.
It happens. Students are successful. It doesn't matter if they're living in a stable environment or not. And I want people to know that it's possible for them to be successful.
Lubbock ISD says they are always trying to come up with new ways to help get their students to school, whether that be busing, scheduling, or online classes. They say they're willing to work with the students in order to graduate.
All right, thanks so much, Emily.